Mexican food is quite familiar to most people. But what we know may be limited to the tortillas, beans, and spicy salsas served everywhere around the world. Traditional Mexican cuisine is mainly influenced by three cultures: the Mayans, the Aztecs, and the Spaniards. Mexican cuisine is actually very distinctive, that it has been inscribed as a UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage. Today, I am in the Centro Histórico, in one of the city's most iconic and busiest restaurants, El Cardinal. First opened in 1969, the family-owned restaurant is housed in a beautiful 20th century building. It's renowned for serving a good variety of high-quality Mexican dishes from all over the country.
I am in a traditional Mexican breakfast place and we'll try all these Mexican dishes. Sounds familiar, but I'm sure it tastes different from what we have at home.
Breakfast here typically begins with a generous serving of hot chocolate, whisked tableside with a wooden molinillo, also known as a baterol back home. Chocolate was first discovered by the Olmec people and then used as medicine by the Mayans, who regarded it as a gift of the gods.
Muy bien.
It is served with European-style pastries. My first dish is a Spanish omelette with escamoles. What look like white pine nuts are actually ant larvae, a delicacy in Aztec times. They are often called Mexican caviar, owing to its high price and the difficulty of farming the eggs of these species of tree ant. It is mixed with cactus pads or nopales and green chilies.
I will try this.
The flavor of the ant larvae is buttery and nutty and is actually quite tasty. Next up is a more familiar dish, huevos revueltos con longaniza, or scrambled egg with longaniza. As in the Philippines, the Spanish brought here the practice of making sausages. The Mayans also invented corn tortillas, which are a staple until now. It is served any time of the day to accompany a meal.
Let me taste first what this is. Maybe it's too spicy. I think they can notice I'm not Mexican. I don't know how to hold with the longaniza. It's good. Perfect.
With just one breakfast meal in El Cardinal, you can find all three major influences in Mexican cuisine. A very filling history lesson indeed. Another family business that has achieved cult status in Mexican society is known for its blue and white paper boxes.
I'm here in Pasteleria Ideal, one of the best.
Every day, crowds of Mexicans from all walks of life enter its door, tongs and trays in hand, choosing among tables and shelves of over 300 kinds of baked goods and desserts.
Everything looks interesting. I can't decide what I like. Chocolate sounds good. When you see so many, it's hard to choose. Oh, this one looks interesting. Looks like a fish.
It's fascinating that in a land where corn is the foundation of the cuisine, bread and pastries also found favor. Wheat was brought in from the Old World, and with it, European baking traditions. Ideal has been in continuous operation for close to 100 years. The secret of their longevity? The commitment to legacy and tradition by keeping their classic and consistent offerings throughout the years. Food is not the only distinct expression of Mexican culture and history. It is also most evident in their art. I visited what is possibly the most colorful place in Mexico City.
Mexico's vibrant and unique culture can be seen at the local crafts here at the Mercado Artesania.
Originally opened during the 1968 Olympics, the market showcases handicrafts items from all 32 states of the country. Here, you can find all manner of handmade crafts, from pottery, textile, beaded figures, and wooden sculptures, all made with an explosion of colors. But why is Mexican folk art so colorful? Well, with an abundance of metals, plants, insects, and minerals that produce naturally occurring dyes, their ancient culture have long experimented with colors. Walking around, you see the prominence of the calacas and calaveras, skulls and skeletons, used as decorations for the Day of the Dead, but have also become synonymous with Mexican culture. Some scholars say this imagery can be traced back to the Mayan and Aztec art, and combined with Christian beliefs of the afterlife, resulted in this unique cultural symbol. Skulls are colorfully decorated, and skeletons are depicted wearing everyday clothing and doing everyday activities. In Mexican culture, death is treated with familiarity and making peace with its eventuality. Dead loved ones are honored and are welcome to visit the living. Here, life and indeed even death is colorful. Up next, I venture further out of Mexico City and further back in time to one of the most important and grandest monuments in ancient Mesoamerica, the mysterious city of Teotihuacan.